6 countries you can work remotely in 2026. Hey everyone, my name is Alex and I am a lead consultant with expatexact.com, an expatriate and relocation agency aiding you in finding the destination that matches your destiny. The digital nomad revolution isn't just a trend anymore. It's become a full-blown lifestyle for millions of remote workers worldwide. If you're ready to move beyond the traditional office routine or are considering relocation abroad without relying on securing local employment, this approach allows you to leverage opportunities that already exist and pursue viable work options immediately rather than waiting to enter a foreign job market. In this video, we're breaking down 6 countries with the best digital nomad visa programs in 2026. These aren't just places with good internet. These are countries that have thought through everything from tax benefits to healthcare access, making your remote work life as smooth as possible. Let's dive right in. Coming in at number one, Spain is absolutely crushing it in the digital nomad space right now. Spain ranks number one in the 2025 Global Digital Nomad Report, and for good reason. This isn't just about beautiful beaches and incredible food. Trust me, those are major perks. Spain has built out some of the best infrastructure for remote workers in the world. The Spanish digital nomad visa gives you 1 year initially, and then you can apply for a residence permit that's valid for 3 years, which you can extend for another 2 years after that. But here's the really exciting part. After 5 years of living in Spain, you can apply for permanent residency. That's a clear pathway to making Spain your long term home if you fall in love with the lifestyle. Let's talk money. You need to show 2,760 euros per month in income, which works out to around $3,050. That's definitely achievable for most remote professionals. And here's where it gets even better. If you stay more than 183 days in Spain, you become a tax resident and you can take advantage of what's called the Beckham Law. This gives you a flat 24% income tax rate on income under 600,000 euros per year. Compare that to progressive tax rates that can hit 40% or more in other countries, and you're looking at some serious savings. Spain has consistently ranked in the top 10 worldwide for healthcare quality. Their public transport is excellent, especially in cities like Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. Urban safety is strong, and let's not forget the cost of living. Housing, food, and daily essentials in Spain typically run about 15 to 25% less than cities like London or Paris. Whether you want the creative energy of Barcelona, the beachfront lifestyle of Valencia, or the business hub atmosphere of Madrid, Spain has you covered. Expect a budget around 1,500 to 2,500 euros per month, depending on your lifestyle and location. Spain is the complete package for digital nomads in 2026. Next up, we have Portugal, and this country has been a top pick for remote workers for years now. There's something about Portugal that just works. Maybe it's the mild Mediterranean climate, the incredibly friendly locals, or the fact that you can get a genuinely world class coffee for under €2. Whatever it is, Portugal keeps drawing people back. Portugal offers the D8 Digital Nomad Visa, and the income requirement is 3,480 euros per month. The visa gives you access to the entire Schengen area, which means you're not just staying in Portugal. You can travel freely throughout most of Europe. This is massive for people who want to explore while they work. Portugal has some of the best quality of life scores in Western Europe, and it does this while remaining relatively affordable. We're talking about 1,500 to 3,000 euros per month for a comfortable lifestyle, depending on whether you're living in Lisbon, Porto, or one of the more laid back towns in the Algarve. The expat communities here are thriving. Lisbon has become a major startup hub. Porto offers the perfect blend of old world charm and modern amenities, and the Algarve gives you the coastal lifestyle with year round sunshine. The internet is excellent in urban areas, co working spaces are everywhere, and you'll find that a huge percentage of the population speaks English. Portugal is consistently rated as one of the safest countries in the world, and the healthcare system is solid. If you're looking for a place where you can settle in, build a community, and really feel at home while working remotely, Portugal should be at the top of your list. Coming in at number three is Estonia. And if you're a tech person or someone who values efficiency and digital innovation, this country is going to blow your mind. Estonia was one of the first countries to create a formal digital nomad visa, and they've been refining it ever since. This is a country that has built its entire government infrastructure around digital services. Estonia's digital nomad visa allows you to live there for up to 1 year while working for companies registered outside of Estonia. The income requirement is 4,500 euros per month for the 6 months before you apply. Now, that's higher than some other countries on this list, but hear me out. Estonia offers something that's incredibly unique. This country has something called e-residency, which allows you to run an EU-based company entirely online. You can open a business, assign documents digitally, and handle all your administrative tasks through Estonia's government portals without ever visiting an office. The digital infrastructure here is absolutely world class. We're talking about broadband that's fast, reliable, and available everywhere. Estonia is also home to some major tech success stories. Skype, Bolt, and Wise all started here. The startup ecosystem is thriving, and if you're an entrepreneur or freelancer who needs access to European markets and banking, Estonia makes it incredibly easy. Now, let's talk lifestyle. Estonia has a fascinating mix of medieval charm and cutting edge modernity. The capital, Tallinn, has a beautifully preserved old town that feels like stepping back in time, but just a few blocks away, you'll find modern co working spaces and a vibrant cafe culture. The cost of living is reasonable compared to Western Europe, and you get access to excellent healthcare. Estonia is perfect for solo founders and freelancers who want to manage an EU business with minimal friction. If digital first living is your thing, Estonia should absolutely be on your radar for 2026. At number four, we have Croatia. And this is a country that's been quietly building one of the best digital nomad programs in Europe. Croatia offers everything you'd want in a remote work destination: stunning coastline along the Adriatic Sea, rich history with medieval towns that'll take your breath away, and a cost of living that's significantly lower than most of Western Europe. Croatia's digital nomad permit lets you stay for up to 1 year. The monthly living costs range from about $900 to $1,400 US, depending on where you choose to live. And here's something really cool: Croatia has actually created a dedicated village for remote workers just outside of the waterfront city of Zadar. This gives you the chance to meet other digital nomads from around the world while living in an incredibly beautiful setting. The country is part of the European Union, which gives you access to the Schengen area for travel. Cities like Split, Dubrovnik, and Zagreb have growing co working spaces and strong internet infrastructure. Croatia has really embraced the digital nomad movement, and it shows. If you prefer seaside living with that relaxed Mediterranean vibe, Croatia is calling your name. The overall monthly budget typically runs between $1,200 and $2,500, which includes housing, food, and entertainment. You get EU access, affordable living, and some of the most beautiful coastal scenery in the world. Croatia strikes that perfect balance between adventure and infrastructure. You can work from a cafe overlooking the Adriatic in the morning and explore ancient Roman ruins in the afternoon. For remote workers who want a European lifestyle without breaking the bank, Croatia is an incredible choice. Coming in at number five is Costa Rica, and this Central American gem brings something special to the table: a completely tax free experience for your foreign income. Costa Rica's remote worker visa requires $3,001 per month in income, and the visa is good for 1 year with option to extend for another year if you lived in Costa Rica for at least 180 days during your first year. Here's the big draw: digital nomads in Costa Rica get full tax exemption on income earned outside the country. This is huge. You're keeping more of what you earn while living in one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet. Costa Rica lives by the phrase pura vida, pure life, and once you're there, you'll understand why. This country abolished its military back in 1948 and redirected all that funding into education and healthcare, which means you get access to excellent medical care. The country runs on 99% renewable energy, the beaches are world class, and the rainforests are absolutely stunning. There are plenty of hostels and co working spaces equipped with high speed internet, especially popular chains like Selena that cater specifically to digital nomads. Whether you want to surf in the morning before logging on or explore cloud forests on the weekends, Costa Rica delivers that adventure work balance. Monthly costs typically run between $1,200 and $1,600 for a comfortable lifestyle. You get tax free income, incredible nature, friendly locals, and that laid back vibe that makes every day feel like a vacation. If you're looking for a tropical work environment where your money goes further, Costa Rica is an outstanding option for 2026. And finally, at number 6, we have Thailand, which has been the unofficial capital of digital nomad life for years. In 2024, Thailand made it official by launching the Destination Thailand visa, also known as the DTV. And it's one of the most flexible long-term visa options in all of Asia. The DTV is valid for 5 years with multiple entries allowed. And here's the amazing part. You can stay up to 180 days per entry and then extend for another 180 days, giving you up to 360 days in Thailand per entry. The financial requirement is showing 500,000 Thai baht, approximately 14,500 US dollars in savings. You need to be at least 20 years old, have proof of remote work with a foreign employer, and have a valid passport. Thailand offers something for every type of remote worker. Bangkok gives you the cosmopolitan city vibe with incredible food, world-class co-working spaces, and a digital nomad community that's been thriving for over a decade. Chiang Mai in the north offers a more laid-back atmosphere with mountains, temples, and an incredibly affordable cost of living. And then you've got Phuket and the southern islands if you want that beachfront lifestyle. Let's talk about the cost of living because this is where Thailand really shines. For a couple, you can live comfortably on about $2,000 per month, and that includes housing, food, transportation, and entertainment. The food alone is worth the trip. Thailand has some of the best street food in the world, and you can eat incredibly well for just a few dollars a day. Healthcare in Thailand is excellent and extremely affordable, especially in the private hospitals. The internet is fast and reliable, especially in cities and tourist areas. Thailand also uses territorial taxation, which means if you structure things correctly, you can minimize your tax burden significantly. Thailand's location in Southeast Asia makes it perfect for exploring neighboring countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, and Malaysia. The visa application process is straightforward. Most embassies handle it entirely online, and processing typically takes between 1 and 4 weeks. Thailand combines affordability, incredible culture, amazing food, and a thriving expat community. Whether you're a freelancer, remote employee, or entrepreneur, Thailand gives you the infrastructure and lifestyle to make remote work feel like an adventure every single day. For 2026, Thailand remains one of the smartest choices for digital nomads. So there you have it, 6 incredible countries where you can legally work remotely. The key is to think about what matters most to you. Are you looking for long-term residency options? Then Spain or Portugal might be your best bet. Do you value digital infrastructure and ease of business? Estonia is then calling your name. Do you want to save money while living near the beach? Costa Rica and Thailand offer incredible value. Prefer European living at an affordable price? Croatia checks the boxes. This could be the year you finally make that leap. Start planning now. Do your research and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime.